Day 4 of Does It Work Pet Week. This has probably happened to you at some point when owning pets. They get really bad breath. You've tried dental chews, treats, changing their food, even brushing their teeth, and nothing ever gets rid of it completely. Until now, maybe. Just like we have mouthwash, so do dogs and cats, but this one packs some powerful enzymes. So does it work?
Both of my dogs had bad breath.
Kristen Rayford says her dogs are like children to her, but kisses like this would be a lot more enjoyable if Monster and Puka had better smelling breath. So she took them to the vet for dental cleaning and then discovered this, Biotene Drinking Water Additive. However, she was still a bit skeptical at first.
I kind of expected it to be a gimmick.
But then later, after learning it's no fun trying to brush the pooch's teeth, she picked up a $15 bottle and started squirting Biotene into their water bowl.
After a couple weeks, their breath wasn't quite as bad.
She is now sold on the product. Here's how it works. Biotene is an enzyme your cat or dog drinks in their water. The enzymes help break down plaque and prevent it from forming in the first place. It's pretty much like a heavy-duty mouthwash we humans use. But before you start squirting away, let's get to the root of the problem.
That'll be good, Ernie.
Dr. Brian Hiring says bad breath is an indicator bigger problems could be ahead for your pet's health if you don't act on it.
Cardiac disease, renal disease, all from the bacteria that spread from the mouth.
In fact, if you open your pet's mouth and see this, he says it's time to see the vet for what's called a pet dental.
If we can keep those teeth in better shape, I know that we're keeping that bacteria load to a minimum, and by keeping that bacteria load to a minimum, I know that we're keeping it from spreading to other parts of the body.
Still, it's not always realistic to think you can brush your pet's teeth.
Either we don't have time, or a lot of times we just don't have pets that allow us to do that.
And now a word of caution. In some cases, simply squirting this into the water bowl isn't going to be enough.
A lot of times that these teeth are actually so bad that it's probably more than what this Biotene is actually going to be able to help out with. But if we'll clean, scale, and polish those teeth to begin with, and then use this to follow up, it seems to be a wonderful 1-2 punch.
It really does help them out.
Kristen says her dogs are feeling good.
Sit pretty. Sit pretty. Aww. This is what we call bear. He looks like a bear.
And their breath truly is smelling much better too.
Thank you, Puka. Yes, you're a good boy.
She says you just have to remember to drop in that additive from time to time.
I give it an A.
Me too, especially based on the $15 price tag and what seems to be long-lasting results. So, flash those pearly whites, Puka and Monster. Meantime, Biotene Drinking Water Additive is gleaming with a grade A on this Does It Work pet test. By the way, I'm told one bottle of Biotene usually lasts about 2 months. So talk to your veterinarian about buying it. And it's worth stating again, if your cat or dog's breath is outlandish, you'll want to do that dental exam first, because that product alone probably won't fix the problem right away. And Jim, that's of course the good word from the good doctor, I would say, since he's my husband, right?
I would say definitely right. I thought he looked familiar earlier this morning. Hey, it could be a rough ride for the traveler today. Brian's Outlook is next. Plus, in health news,